Hey, welcome back, guys. Just another video. This one is actually has to do with living in the end result of what you want to be. I believe it was Neville Goddard who said that if you want something, you need to live in the end result. You can desire it, but you must live as though it has been achieved. So for instance, you want to be a millionaire. You have to live as if you were a millionaire. If you want to be the CEO of a company, you must already see yourself as the CEO of the company. Dress like them, act like them, be them. And the universe will find a way to make you that CEO or make you that millionaire. And I truly believe that. So, living in the end result. So these are my goals that we wrote down the day before. One of my goals was to become financially independent. So living in the end result of a financially independent person, what does that take? Let's write it down. So a financially independent person. How do they act? How do they feel? How do they live? What does that all entail? Before I start, let me go ahead and kind of give a definition of living in the end result and expand on what I said before. So to live in the end result, in my opinion, is to assume the feeling of already having your desired outcome, and you're living as if it's already a reality. You are no longer focusing on the current state that you're living in, or not even in the process of how to get there. You are already there. All right, so one thing we got to do is shift our mindset and kind of visualize the feeling of fulfillment as if our wish or desire has already been granted. Okay. Before I start writing, let me kind of just put some keynotes in there. So like I said, you want to assume the feeling of already having your desired outcome. So for me, it'll be a financially independent person. Now what I need to do is to assume the feeling. How are we going to do that? Because right now, in my world, I don't feel like a financially independent person. I'm getting there, but not totally feeling it. So, what we need to do is assume the feeling. How would a financially independent person feel? I must experience the emotions, the sensations that a financially independent person would feel, what they would sense if they already had that. Okay? A hard thing to do would be to persist in the assumption of the feeling. That's vitally important. Just repetition, visualize, create that mindset. You feel a negative thought come in, push it out. Shift your focus, change the mindset, go back to persisting in the assumption. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Another thing to do is just let go. Let go, and if you believe in God, let go, let God. Let go and let the universe handle it. You know, you've already major order. I want to be a financially independent person. Let the universe take care of the how. So let go and let God. Now, when we are assuming the feeling, meditating through meditation, however, visualization, that's part of the process. We must persist in assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Now, when we visualize, it's a matter of getting aligned with that feeling, with those sensations, the smell, the touch, the sound, the sight of just being financially independent. Like, I can afford this, I can afford that. Not, I can't afford that. Not, let's go for the cheaper version. No, I can have it, I can have that, I can have this. Money is no factor. I can have it. That's where affirmations come in. Now, affirmations are another vital and important part of the process. Create your own affirmation. I can have it. Even if you don't have the money now, ask yourself, how can I afford it? This will open your mind up to create opportunities and to receive answers on how you can go about affording that car, that TV, whatever it is you want. You know, your mind is a powerful weapon, and I'm beginning to find that out in my old age. But your mind is a powerful weapon. It's just a matter of harnessing that power, being true to yourself, being true to the persistence in the assumption of the feeling. Okay. One last thing before we go is acting like that person, acting like I am financially free. And like I said, things like affirmations, meditations, especially visualizing, you can do that. And when you're not doing that, you can act like you are financially free. Go out and spend that money on the steak. Go out and spend that money on your wife, on your girlfriend, on your husband, on your man. Just believe that money will come back to you tenfold, 100-fold. A financially free person takes care of their physical and their mental health. So start investing in yourself, start investing in your mental health. Read personal development books, start working on your physical health. Work out, take care of your body, eat right. You know, these are things that kind of coincide with my other goals, but I think it all comes together in one big package. Feel confident, feel secure, feel less stressed, no anxiety, feel optimistic about the future. Be in control of your life. Know that you are making decisions based on your values and your priorities, and not out of necessity or lack. Be empowered to help yourself, to help others. Another thing we can do is live with freedom and flexibility. Have the choice to spend on what you want to spend. Live with purpose and live with intention. Make your decisions that are, like I said, aligned with your values and goals. Not solely focused on earning that money. The universe will help you. God will help you. Lastly, have an impact. Build that financial presence. You know, envision it, meditate on it, Say your affirmations. Just embody that state of mind. Embody that feeling. Embody that person. Say, I am financially free. I am financially free. I am financially free. I am financially independent. I can do this. I have that. I have this. Trust me, it'll all come together. The universe is looking out. God is looking out. You can have it. I'll expand on this more, along with all the other goals, and we'll see how it works out. We'll just keep expanding, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.